All right. Oh, John's already gone, so I guess off to
wow.
a great start. Oh,
Ooh,
Oh,
fake.
sorry. Yeah.
Fake
Psych.
sound.
Fake out.
hey guys! Like this whole show has been a fake out.
A really, really long fake out.
This is like a
So
Joaquin Phoenix
gotcha.
2000s thing.
Yeah. This has all been viral marketing for our next show that's coming.
It's TikTok. We're going TikTok.
It
Yeah,
failed.
straight TikTok.
It was to see if we could relaunch Man Frog, and it just didn't really.
Oh man.
That's what we've been doing. Andy talk.
Yeah.
But it is the end of an era or an error, depending on how you look at it.
No.
We're like a mid-season replacement for a much better show that was Comic Core Unlimited.
That never really came along. No. This show? What?
Yeah.
So I'm themed tonight. I got this. I wore this shirt for Jason because that's when I first started doing Comic Core on Wednesdays. Was Unlimited with Jason.
Mhm.
But then all my slabs have like somebody that I'm connecting to here. So and they're all 9/4s.
Awesome.
So
Perfect.
they all connect to
You know
me.
what that is?
Well, there's Alec and
Yeah.
Bear, and then Andy. This is my only Punisher comic right there. That's Thanos 13 when Castle becomes the Cosmic Ghost Rider. So that's my only.
No X-Men 21196.
I didn't want to play it because it's a 9/6. This is an only 9/4s tonight, and then this is for Daymares if he ever shows up. I got
Nice.
my Rye,
Hell
which is
yeah.
also a 9/4.
I was gonna say, so the rye could be for me, or the Mr. Miracle, or the New Mutants.
I'm saying, but like the books came
We know
those three.
who he
came.
likes best.
What was that?
Awesome.
So there you go.
That's
Little-
very good.
Little theme.
Yeah,
That's-
I'm wearing
that's
my
cute.
anti-joy equation shirt that you
Oh,
can
yeah.
find on Alex's store online.
If it's still there, I haven't checked in a long time. So how you guys doing? I'm sad that I'll never see any of you ever again after the next hour.
It's all walking in different directions,
Yep.
never looking back.
Ever again.
So, I mean, I hope you guys survive.
I mean, it's been a healthier relationship than some of the relationships I've been in. So I don't want to spoil it now. What's up, Chris Barrett?
About time this
Throws some
happened.
shade.
Of course.
Jay
That's
Hood
it.
with just the quote of the night. The idea that this is the last show ever makes me a little sad. Like as much sad as the effort that gets put into this show. Not a lot of sad, kind of like the last minute of a coffee break sad. I mean, I'll take it.
That's deserved.
Mhm.
Fair.
I mean, we earned that.
Come on, mama. In the chat, what's up? Daymare's in a little late, already missing my jokes and trying to make them himself, I'm assuming.
The end of an era.
John put his rye up there for you, Daymares.
Right there. This is for Daymares, who is like, another one of the pieces of the puzzle here.
Yeah,
Sure.
he puts the most dad jokes into chat per capita.
He's a six beetle.
He inspired an entire show of talking about Murder Hobo, so
Yeah. And Manfrog.
that's content for this program.
If he only had the Comic Core password like Andy, he could have just bum rushed himself into this show.
There's a password?
I mean, there used to be.
It was password, as I recall, but I don't know.
So we've been going since what? It was 2019. Or like
I was gonna say I know the date.
Right?
I know the date of our first show, and I know the date of the first Unlimited show.
Wow, how long ago was that one?
So I didn't know if you guys wanted to, that. Before we went live, Andy was talking about how hard it is to find what shows people have done most recently. I was like, dude, you can click on the videos and chronologically, whatever. So I went and I went through the Comic Core and found the dates of both the first Unlimited show, and which is when I first started doing stuff for the Comic Core, and then the launch of this program. So anybody want to, who gets closest kind of a thing?
Well, we went through 3 iterations of Unlimited show.
Well, I was counting the original.
Okay, the
and not
first one.
worried about any of the reboots.
Man, what a ride. I'm gonna.
I've-
How long do
I
you
have a
think we
vague
did
idea
this
of
one?
This show
don't
we
be
started.
searching Andy. I'm seeing Andy scrolling.
It started in
It's definitely cheating.
It is totally-
mid to late October 2019.
He's muted too.
Is
so he won't
this
hear
show?
it.
Okay.
This show.
So he's saying mid to late October. You got to be a little. I want a number.
Okay, October 17th, 2019.
There you go.
That was like the weekend of Baltimore, wasn't it?
Was it? So it's a week after that then?
The bear chooses his own
October-
poison.
We didn't have the show before Baltimore, did we? I didn't think we did. We were all. Anyway, what we should do is try to pin down the date where we petered out creatively.
I think it's same day.
The day before we started this show.
I'm gonna say it.
From then on, for me, it was all friendship holding this thing.
Don't you dare give it away, Andy! Right now, I'm
What do you
telling
mean? No, I'm looking at.
I'm
a
going to come
calendar.
and break all of your Saga 9/8 if you do
Well,
that.
I'm my guess, and I'm not looking at any videos. I'm just looking at a calendar. My guess would be October 23rd, 2019, because I vaguely remember, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the show. I should be out hunting though, because it was hunting season.
Okay.
That's my guess.
All right. So October 20. What did you say? 9th?
23rd.
23rd, and Alec was October 17th.
I don't even know if that was a Wednesday, so I
No,
might
it's
be
not. It's a fucking Thursday.
So 16th.
sure.
Bear, any guesses?
I mean, I want to say like early November of 2019. November, whatever the first Wednesday was.
All right, and then Jason.
I'll go with November 14th. I don't know.
It's the 13th.
What? Oh
Boom.
man! Wow.
Jason coming in
Cool.
strong.
Awesome.
Yeah, so November 13th. That we put in
It's
a
been
year and a half.
Almost
Wow.
2 years.
Yeah, right around a year and a half, a little more maybe.
Well, last year doesn't count because the world was on fire.
And so everybody was doing YouTube just to take their mind off it.
So half a year. What about the
Three
Unlimited?
episodes.
What about the Unlimited show? How long ago was that one?
February 27th, same year.
Okay.
So we did about 6 months of that and then rebooted after Baltimore.
Dang.
This
Okay.
lasted 3 times as long as Unlimited.
Yes. And did not get any shirts.
I mean, understandably, you couldn't even get a Trent shirt.
No, nothing.
Couldn't even get a
Trent
Trent
shirt.
shirt.
So February 27th, 2019 to now, it's been a good ride.
That was testacular.
Just like Trent's penny farthing. It's a good ride.
There you go. So
Good ride.
Good ride is not the term I would fucking use.
You don't know. It's got a smooth axle.
He's hiding on a seat.
There is no seat.
Yeah, let's see.
Trick question. It's a seat with an attachment that goes through the seat.
yikes.
Yep.
It goes up and down.
Chris
Wow, look at
Barrett.
this.
And then aggressively
Actually, just like either
Wait, what?
I-
I didn't know.
enjoying
You wanted us to
enjoying
continue?
taunting us, or
Jesus, Barrett's really giving it to us.
Well, he hasn't been here until tonight. He's kind of in his celebratory mode.
Making up for lost time.
Right? Absolutely.
What was the show where we reviewed Why the Last Man? Was that Unlimited?
Modern Men.
Modern Men, yeah.
No, it was before
no,
Modern
it was
Men.
before
existed.
Modern Men. It was a show that we did with Caleb
Kenny,
and Kenny.
Right? Yeah.
What did we
Okay.
call that?
I don't know.
But then we really got off the rails. We did that thing with Killing Joke where we just like made up Killing Joke 2. That's when TJ started to hate us.
That was the beginning of the hate. Yeah.
He's like, this is the worst hour of YouTube I've ever seen. in my life."
Right?
It's been such an enduring hate, too.
Well, we're in a nostalgia hobby aggressively, so I understand not wanting change. I mean, that's kind of why we're all here, right?
Hey Andy, I know you like comedy, and I keep forgetting to send this to you. I found this really good stand-up comedian on YouTube. It's this guy from North Korea,
Oh boy.
and he does a lot of a lot of his act is about Kim Jong Un. His setups are great, but I wasn't too much of a fan of his execution.
Are your legs sore from how far you had to run for that joke?
No. No.
Well, I guess you're not friends anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way to end it.
I do have another joke for you though, Andy.
Ugh.
Really? Fine then.
Kidding.
Come
Come on.
You can't steal my shtick, buddy. That's mine.
I know.
You're the one who's supposed to like them.
Exactly. Come on.
And
do
this
your
is
part.
why we're ending the show. If Andy is sick of dad jokes,
You can't
this is beyond the pale.
Can't even stay in his lane.
There's lanes? Oh my god. Whoops.
I
That's
don't
my
remember.
bad.
I don't remember if I told you this one before, but what do you call a zombie cooking stir fry?
A zombie cooking stir fry.
I know it. I already know it.
I mean, I don't know.
No, it takes 2 seconds.
Dead man walking.
Walking. Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Right there.
The walk.
I was saying the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
No, it would have worked too. I mean, that'd be probably more appropriate
That's what I was
for.
going to say.
all right. I mean, if you're really getting into that level of things, I gotta know, man. Do you know why the Norwegian Navy puts barcodes on all of its battleships?
Scandinavia.
It's so when they return to port, they can.
Scandinavian.
Yeah. There it was.
Not bad. Not too bad.
Not bad. Bear Island, you almost got it. I was saying, like,
You did.
I give you an A+
I
for
feel
that
like
one.
I did get it. I feel like I'm giving it out.
Yeah. Full marks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I owe Bear a sandwich.
It was the Story Comic Core. That's what it was.
Yeah.
There it
Oh
was.
yeah, Story Comic Core. That I was very amused by that title because it's like the PBS show Story Core, except it was nothing like the Story Core.
Which everybody is familiar with, so it's a
Yeah,
wonderful
because
play on words.
we're
Did we
all
just do-
socialist assholes.
Did we just do Why the Last Man, or I feel like there was something else?
Why the Last Man was definitely like a big chunk.
The
of
big-
that
yeah.
whole
It took forever.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did it though. That's the first time I ever read it all. You know.
Like Barrett's crossing over into mean spirited now. We're getting close. We can
Dark.
take you
It's
so
dark.
much, Chris.
Right.
We're emotional tonight. Do you understand?
If you keep it up, Chris Bear, we're going to bring the show back.
Yeah. Is he trying to reverse psychology us to
Don't
bring?
think we won't do it. It's a legitimate threat,
Yeah, I've got nothing going on in my life. You think I can't do this every Wednesday?
right? I mean, come on.
Should we move on to some like prepared content?
Sure.
I mean, perhaps.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Thanks to Bear Island for putting this together.
For those who don't know,
And knowing is half the battle.
being usually part of a semi-weekly YouTube,
There's a lot of adverbs in there.
it is a tremendous responsibility. People think we just slapped this together. No. So, since 2019, countless hours have gone into bringing you the carefully crafted entertainment this program is famous for.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is actually scripted.
Everything.
Everything
Even Andy's laughs.
Yeah, even the stutters and the flubs and the talking over each other. We spend most of the week rehearsing this.
It's like in the final episode of Loki, we do a printout and we give it to Andy.
Yep.
And it tells where he's supposed to laugh, just like
It says, and otherwise it
laugh
just says
Kang knew what was coming.
it just says
laugh
Andy bags comics and stares off to the distance.
Andy mutes / bags comics.
I mean, he's the best performer on this show. He really
What?
does commit to the character.
He does. He really does.
What?
He's
The rest of us are really phoning it in. Let's just be honest.
yeah.
Oh.
Big Will. No, this show actually has been going the entire 2 years almost. Right?
Yeah.
It's been going.
It's
never
been a
canceled.
nonstop stream.
It's kind of like The Big Bang Theory. You think it got canceled, but it's still going. Like you just every time you turn around, there's like more episodes.
And people might not realize that the production costs and the man hours invested have been astronomical, leaving us with little money or time to spend on just about anything else.
Right.
That changes right now. Well, in in about a half hour.
And, yeah, roughly.
Here is what we plan to do with our newfound freedom.
I like how that cutout gives me a very
Round beard.
round beard.
It's like a sack.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like my beard morphs into a big burnt sack.
You know what?
There
You
you
try selecting a beard out of a picture. You try.
Yeah.
Fun
I was
fact,
probably
that
wearing
was
a
the last
black
time
shirt,
Alec
too.
got a haircut.
Anyway,
I think I was in this photo.
Fun fact: that was the last time I smiled in a picture.
that would be from
There's no smile.
Anyway,
I'm gonna learn what my family's been up to for the last 18 months.
Yeah.
right.
These are all things that
I haven't seen them because
These are things that we're gonna do with our free time. Yeah.
You got to use your time well.
Jason.
Oh, Housebreak pug puppy. That's true. I actually am doing that. I didn't even come up with that one. That's true.
That pretty much takes up all your time, right?
Yeah.
These are all true. This is not a comedy bit.
No, 100% true on everything, every single thing here. Like me, I'm going to read some of these comic books I've heard so much about. That should be fun. I'll report back and let you guys
It's not
know.
important for a comic book show to actually do anything with comic books. That's
We
an
may actually-
amazing photograph.
We may actually start YouTube channels of our very own.
Very own. Oh, sorry. Was I going? I was going high. Was I supposed to?
It's possible. I mean, we'll
Yeah.
see.
I'm excited to start my own channel finally.
It's,
Right.
it's a big commitment.
Oh,
Oh, a little
Bill
baby
is-
beard.
build a second home out of Saga ones, primarily to house my other Saga ones. This is true. This is factually accurate, but also as like an Airbnb for other people's Saga ones. Ooh, yeah, there's an opportunity to be had there. Use the money from Saga One Airbnbs to get more Saga Ones. Bang.
It's a very elaborate plan.
Oh, no.
There's still more.
No, I went back.
Oh,
Personally, I plan to infiltrate the Amish and learn their secret bowling techniques.
wait, they bowl?
That's a Kingpin reference. I love it.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
I love
Figure out
it.
how to milk their bulls.
I will direct you to the greatest comedy of 1996. Kingpin. Alec,
Start my Fast and the Furious fanfic, or is it famfic?
Oh,
You got to be ready for it.
Yeah, well, I didn't know where it was coming from.
Where's-
There it goes.
where's the jiggly in that? There it is.
that one's been there from the start.
Yep. It's required for this program.
Whoa!
This hairstyle I was rocking here. I don't know what's going on in this picture. Write a book of dad jokes, then immediately destroy this evil tome.
It's called the Necrocomic-Con.
Got it. The
Nailed it.
Necrocomic-Con. That's funny.
This picture of me is so weird. Anyway,
Did you just look
You
at the
made
last
this.
picture? Look at the last picture of me. What are you talking about?
I picked some weird ones for us.
That's the one I get. All right, there you go.
I'm going to start watching a real ones that show like not near me.
I mean, it's quality.
Not inaccurate.
So good, you guys. They talk about comics the whole fucking time.
Yeah, right.
How do they do it?
Revolutionary.
I can't talk about comics. I'm gonna eat,
Pray.
pray, and love.
Oh.
I'm really gonna find myself,
I was really worried that some other word would pop in after the eat. I was like, what's he going to eat? I don't even know.
or eat, pray, love, come.
No.
I'm going to find out what Chris Barrett's been up to. It's nice to see him here
It's in the
tonight.
chat. Yeah.
He's had a lot of free time on Wednesdays.
For the whole sort of middle of our tenure, but he's back, and that's what's important. So we got some catching up to do, me and Chris Barrett.
I don't remember
Quality
contributing this. Remind total strangers at 9.4 is near mint.
Just walk up to people.
He's
Never met.
wearing the billboards hanging over his shoulder, walking down the boulevard in Vegas. 9-4 is near mint.
Here, I got a big bell.
Town crier.
Yeah.
Wow,
You're
another
not wrong.
from Chris Barrett. Apparently, I'm about 100 pounds heavier than I thought I was.
I don't know who Conrad the mortgage guy is, so I couldn't tell what you're talking about.
He does a wrestling podcast. He's
Gotcha.
morbidly obese. Thanks, Chris. We're gonna find new and innovative ways to PJ.
I mean,
Yeah, it's been a consistent goal.
of this show at least.
I think we've succeeded for the most part. So
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give it a go, trying to appreciate Liefeld. This might take up all my time.
Wow.
You know, sometimes you just gotta give it a go.
Yeah, you got the free time. Might as well try it.
Yeah.
Right there for you.
Just take him skiing.
I got you, Bear.
If
I
I'm
got
looking
you.
at that cover, it's gonna take me even longer, John. That is the worst fucking cover of any.
It's got 3 feet.
First appearance.
Actually 4 if you count Domino's, so it's kind of covered with the Gideon sign.
First appearance of Gideon. If you
It
look
is.
First
Key.
thing you see is fucking Gideon.
Right?
Good job, Liefeld. Anyway,
Oh crap, I'm back. Okay.
Good
Look at that
job.
stash. My God. Learn to play an instrument, right? Because I mean everybody needs that in their life.
Yeah, skin flute.
Explain to my family and friends why the kazoo is a legitimate choice.
That's code for skiing.
Dave Matthews Band is probably looking for a kazooist.
I think anything that makes you happy.
You're gonna live that jam band life from now on. All right, back to me.
Everybody's got so much less gray hair in these pictures.
Because I don't have a beard. All that gray is right there.
I'm gonna go on IG Live every few days and breathlessly pretend I've just run 2 miles. Seems to be a thing in the comic community.
It is. JP and I put
Just get your little spray bottle, spritz your face first. Make yourself look like you're sweating.
to the oldies.
John, a lot of these are me and John submitted.
Okay, well there you go. Use the extra time to read maybe half the Batman books DC drops each week.
Yeah.
I mean, you got
A lot of
to
them.
set reasonable goals. We can't be
There's
crazy.
There's a ton.
Seriously, it's kind of ridiculous.
Oop, there you go, Andy.
Andy,
Buckle up.
unmute, buddy. Just kidding.
My God.
Mentor young up and coming talent like Comic Tom and Jetman.
Everyone needs support, is what we're
Yeah,
saying.
if you guys don't know, sub up those channels. They're getting close to some milestones. You know, like a couple hundred, I think. So go check them out.
They
They
still need
do,
Andy to help them get a real foothold in the community.
yeah, they do good content.
Navigate the ins and outs of fame.
And StreamYard, teach them how to work away from Google Hangouts over to
Oh my.
StreamYard.
Stuff.
Yo, Tony.
Spend time with my kids.
Nah.
Hard pass.
I mean, I feel like you do spend a ton of time with your kids, actually.
It's just that
Really?
1 hour on Saturday mornings.
I really do.
Just a 1 hour. He's like, all right, I'll see you next week.
Yeah, it's actually court mandated.
Yeah, right. There's a supervisor.
Hey, we made Chris Barrett laugh.
All right.
Officially, we can end the show.
Got him.
Yeah, we should just cut our losses right here. I'm going to start a new series looking back at JP's budget collecting's videos 6 months later to see if they've held their value.
No, it's already being done. It's already being done.
There's got to be accountability.
There's actually people doing that?
Wait, there is? Who's
No
doing
way. Somebody's
Andy's
watching JP's videos and then
comedy bit?
that's hilarious. I would love to see that. Clips of JP and then judging it.
Yep.
Create an app that lists all key issues regarding Null coming.
That's important. That's
saying.
incredibly important.
The
like
coming keys.
But you can't read anything because the text is white and the background is white.
It's very sticky.
His favorite monthly segment is when it rains, it pours. Come.
Every issue 3.
Wow.
I'm planning to storm a Capitol claiming that John's 700 subscribers contest back in 2019 was stolen from me.
Which is absolutely fair.
Take that, Bear Island.
It should take some planning. Then I'm going to enlist a therapist for help in finally working through my self-destructive feelings about John's 700 subscribers
Oh
context.
my.
back in 2019.
Still
A lot of
not.
throwbacks.
This.
Throwbacks to 2019 tonight. A lot of them.
It was pre-pandemic.
Do the impossible. Find proof that the Silver Age does not, in fact, suck.
Ooh, hard.
Life goal.
Do the impossible. Purchase a key comic for fair market value.
Yeah, right.
Not gonna happen.
Andy.
Yeah. Look at that guy. Find out what's been killing the children.
Oh,
Yeah,
dad jokes.
Got him.
I need it.
Yeah, dad jokes usually probably.
I need it.
Keep going.
Ask it to please stop, for I believe the children are our future. They are. They are the future.
Goddamn.
I like when you give Andy like 3 or 4 in a row. If there was a way to retroactively do that every time.
I'm gonna finally lose my baby fat, you guys.
No.
So
don't.
that
I want my
so
baby
that
fat, baby fat, baby.
Chris Barrett won't make fun of me anymore for looking like a morbidly.
He'll still make fun of you, even when you're beautiful.
Alec, though, he's got a different goal.
Yeah, I'm finally gonna gain my baby fat.
Oh yeah,
Find it wherever it went.
it's like Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to take that.
What does that mean?
That's what she said.
Self-explanatory.
Oh, geez, Chris Barrett. Holy crap.
Like take that, Bear Island.
Bring back this moustache.
Hell yeah.
It looks like he belongs in a fire department there.
Or
I mean,
buddy count.
better than the police department, I suppose. But
Jason.
Change the name back to Comics Explained. Reveal it was me all along. Told you all.
And then just raking that money.
Right.
he just likes the mustache. That's all he needs. Find a tall enough chair for Adam so he can be seen on all live streams.
Yeah.
He's
Always
doing pretty well
slouching.
tonight.
He's doing
Yeah.
really well tonight.
No slouches.
Usually he's down to like 5%.
This arrived in the mail. from
What?
John. So
Hey,
All right.
it's like a stool chair. So thank you, John. Great AOK.
What?
just here to help.
You sent him a chair?
Calm down, Andy.
Yeah, he sends me furniture like once a month.
I'm gonna see what all the ASMR JOI fuss is all
Oh
about.
my
Oh my
god.
God.
You need to be in a hot tub though. when
Wait,
you
I don't know
stream
what that is, Andy. Would you?
Yeah, Google that real.
No,
just
seriously,
do,
what is that?
do a quick Google search.
What is it?
Do a quick Google search of that.
No, don't. Okay, fine.
zoom in on him.
Jojo. It says Jojo. Why is it trying to spell Jojo?
What is joy?
AMSRJOI.
ASMR.
Oh my god, I can't wait to find out what
Yeah.
results.
What is
come
this?
up with that. Google isn't usually where you search for that, Andy.
It goes right to Pornhub. Why would it do
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I wonder why.
Click on one of the links.
What's that website? Anyway, John's
Try
gonna
the
start
top link.
reggae music.
Yeah, I'll just give it a go. Why not?
Check out the Congos.
Psychiatrist.
And then I'll probably stop listening
What?
to reggae music.
I don't get it.
We've broken Andy.
But what does the psychiatrist have to do with this?
So much, Andy. So much.
What does my stepsister have to do with this? Pogs, baby.
Yeah. They coming back
Everything comes back. You know it does.
in Pog form.
Why are there bunnies?
Start grading company for Pogs once Alec convinces everyone they're cool again.
Hell yeah.
That's a good idea.
It's called POG, Pacific Orange Grading.
Pacific Orange grade. You get
Why
great. You
orange?
get a 9.8 if it's real.
I don't know. I was on the spot. Let me think of it a little bit better.
Why am I drooling?
John.
Go to the ER for some much needed stitches.
Yeah, it's
I
been
know.
putting it off for a year and a half.
I mean, it's a slow bleed.
The show gets in the way of things, you know.
Do you figure it out yet, Andy?
I don't know. What does JOI mean?
That's the one we're not going to help you with, okay?
I'm not gonna.
Come on, Google. Help me out here. What does JOI?
Oh, I love this.
Oh! Jesus Christ.
So
Who needs
good.
instructions for that? I mean,
And
that's
Andy
like
found Urban Dictionary.
built in.
Oh my god, it's such a good show.
That should be the new show. It's just us telling Andy to Google stuff and getting his reactions to it.
I also like the one where we did like the top and bottom half of our bodies. That was always
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
This one, no, I can't believe how well that turned out.
Didn't we do one where it was like middle down the middle, like
Yeah.
side to side?
Oh,
I
you
think
could
we
do
did.
like all four of our faces.
Oh, a quarter of everyone's
Yeah,
face.
That's next
Oh.
level.
Let's try that before we end tonight.
We'll have to kick Andy off first.
Something strong. Finish strong. Exercise my right to not exercise.
So that's what I've been doing.
We all have that right, just so you know.
I mean, yeah, you got to exercise it though.
Start to develop some opinions on modern politics. Let me get into those politics, huh? That is something new that I've never done before.
Yeah, brand new.
See what's going on in that world.
Dip your toe in, you know?
Yeah.
Achieve a number 4 and live to tell about it.
Just take it to a new level. It's one more.
Level 4.
Yeah,
Imagine
it's one beta.
Yeah.
That's
Imagine
where everything
something
happens at the same time, right?
This
Yeah,
one
it'll be
goes
more out
to
of your eye.
4.
It would be more orgasmic, wouldn't it?
This one goes to 4.
I want to build a penis-shaped rocket ship for exploring our solar system.
Hey, I have a
think-
good outline for you.
But then I need to build a vagina-shaped one so that it makes it sure it returns home again.
Oh, God damn. It's going to be all sticky, though, on the re-entry.
Damir says it's at a number 1 and a number 3 at the same time. Fun fact, every number 3 has some number 1 in it. And that's not gross, that's just science.
I really got disturbed by that one, and I'm going to go back to this.
What's the number 4 comes out of your eyes, like out of your eyes?
That's just tears. That's
Which
just crying.
sometimes,
I'm number 4. I'm number 4.
sometimes also accompany a 1 and a 3. I want to study the spec market religiously so as to make a fortune investing in comic books.
Yeah, because, you know, it makes perfect sense and it can't fail you if you pay attention.
I'm right.
And
I'm saying.
Stock up on them. Vote Loki's number 1s.
Oops, sorry.
That's where the money is right now.
Is it?
John knows copter.
Yeah, we got to fix. I got to fix the rotors on it, so that's a big part of making sure that it's up and running. You guys saw it in Loki; it did not look like its best.
Seriously. I mean, maintenance is super important on aircraft. So let's get on that, John.
I finally get that foreskin reattachment. About time. Been saving up.
Plug your
happy.
battery.
So happy
Wow.
for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Just been chilling in your freezer.
I always thought you were missing something.
Live your truth. Okay?
Yes.
And finally,
Fight more bears. Not possible.
Yikes!
I already fight the most amount of bears.
This
look
one
of
right here,
excitement
right?
on that face.
So we have so many activities we'll be doing without on this having this YouTube show anymore.
Yeah.
We'll be doing all those things.
Lots of free time, lots of free money. Yeah. That's it.
Does anyone have any comic content?
Yeah, let me see what you got, John. I'll show mine off next. I guess after
New
that.
comic book day, you mean?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So indie wise, I got the Something's Killing the Children.
Ooh, that was
I've
good.
been enjoying the like throwback backstory stuff for Erica Slaughter. So I think it might be my favorite arc at this point.
Yeah.
I'm still enjoying Phantom on the Scan.
Your dad's
So-
slaughter.
Definitely enjoying that.
It was a pretty gruesome issue.
It was graphic, yeah. And I'm looking forward to the final one next week. And speaking of final issues, Shadow Doctor number 5. A little disappointing. I did not love this final issue. It felt like they were kind of rushing that final issue, kind of like they did with Scout's Honor. So a little disappointing there. Read of the weeks for me were almost all Marvel. Daredevil was fire. Great as always. This issue of Sword is freaking amazing. 6 and 7 are two. This is basically just Storm and Doctor Doom sitting down and trying to negotiate diplomacy between Earth and
Well,
Mars.
thank goodness we don't have to sit through word bubbles next week.
Phenomenal.
Hey,
The Wolverine art by Kubert is amazing this week. So that issue has gorgeous artwork. Final issue of Cable. I didn't love it, but it was very good. And then the read of the week for me was Beta Ray Bill, issue 5, finishing that story.
Nice.
Phenomenal. Excellent.
Did you get to have intercourse with a ship?
Very cool cover.
Sadly, if they did, it was off screen somewhere. And then DC wise, I got Robin with this amazing Ravager cover that I know a lot of people are geeking on. Strange Adventure is still going strong. I thought this was a great issue, powerful issue.
Yeah, I heard that
Only-
issue was amazing.
Only one left. And then Teen Titans Academy, I'm so sick of waiting for Red X. I'm
I'm
really
probably going to
tired.
read all the Strange Adventures in a row, like probably this week or something like that.
It'd be way better in a trade, I think, but I
Yeah.
still am really enjoying it.
I read like the first 5 issues, I think. Then I was like, I'm gonna stop because I don't want to reread things over and over again.
Right. Between that and Supergirl, I think he's doing 2 of his better stuff since like Batman. I think he's really doing something.
Yeah, Superman is what, just True Grit and space.
Supergirl is
Yeah.
basically a Western. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very Western-esque. She doesn't have her powers, so it's been an interesting kind of look at her, who she is on her core.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in an interview he said it's True Grit, like literally, like he just exchanged for
It's
characters.
got elements for sure. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Today I'm really stoked. I got Raw issue 1. It's something I've been wanting and hunting for a long time. It's made by Art Spiegelman and was it Francois? I forget her name, but yeah, his partner. But yeah, so it's just a bunch of like underground comics and very rare, hard to find. But yeah, I'm super stoked to get this. I'm gonna try to collect them all.
Like Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like Pogs.
but there's a really cool like
Beanie Babies.
really cool video on Raw Magazine issue 1 on cartoonist kayfabe. If you want to check that out, and they did issue 2 recently as well.
Nice.
And then this hardcover, it's from France called À Suivre, number 6. It's mostly a bunch of underground comics from France. I don't read French, but it's really cool to see a bunch of like art. It's just kind of like an anthology of different underground artists from France. Online, I have coming volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 again, and I think 7. Just because this spine's kind of messed up. But they're pretty hard to find in general, but like single issues, much less these hardcover bound volumes. But yeah, the art in these are really incredible.
Nice.
Like this one has like kind of photorealistic like drawings and stuff in it. It's pretty amazing.
Shout out to Legend and Seawood, of course, too, but like for coming by and saying hi.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great to see those guys.
Thank you very much, buddy.
But yeah, that's all I got recently. And then I'm still trying to trudge through Stray Bullets.
We'll be the judge of that, Daymares.
Slammers.
We'll be the judge if they're mint or not.
There's a separate tier for grading slammers.
That'd be awesome.
It costs more plastic to put them in a slab.
Yeah, so I'm still rated Stray Bullets about halfway through. I mean, like only like a story a night, 1 or 2, but it's taken a while. So pretty cool. It's awesome stuff.
Yeah,
A lot to read.
at all.
And it wouldn't be a show without some ham and bubbly.
Ooh.
All right.
Blaze, as always. Guess who goes first?
And I wouldn't be this show if we didn't have some coming in the final thing here. Second coming in particular.
Surprise.
Right. I've been enjoying this series. I think it's really funny. And the original series was hilarious and powerful. And if you haven't read it, highly, highly recommend getting that first story in trade. So definitely check that out. But here's the third issue, I believe, of the second story arc. And they start off with like this therapy session where there's superheroes talking to the therapist. And the therapist is saying, you can't blame yourself for the murder of your parents. You were just a child then. He's like, I'm still a child. And then he says, you think a grown man comes up with shit like this? he's got like catcher's pads and swords and guns. And that.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Right. Exactly. Very funny. And then our hero character says, well, this is awkward, even for us. And then this woman who is a supervillain says, oh, let him go. He's finally being honest with himself. And the therapist says, why do you push him like that? Well, for one thing, I'm a villain. Have you considered a line of work that doesn't profit off misery? Oh, you mean like a therapist?
Nah. Got
Burn,
him.
whammy.
Got him.
Whammy. So,
Daymares says that they're all 9.4, which he assumes is near mint. Well, joke's on you because POG grading system is going to be a 69-point system. So,
Ooh, nice.
Or 420. We're going back and forth.
well, it should be like 70 or 80, but then 69 would be near mint. It's like right underneath.
This show has gotten so much mileage out of Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane that I decided to go back one last time All the way to issue number 1. Possibly the most lame use of Superman ever. He shows up at a party. He agreed to do parlor tricks because Mrs. Vandergilt contributes so much to his favorite charity. He shows up to do some tricks at a party. And the trick he chooses to do says, folks, you've heard of sword swallowers, but you've never seen a sword drinker. Lois is in the audience, and she's in a wig, and he's like, wait a second. And then he just does this weird, like, the heat of my X-ray vision melts the metal and turns it to red hot molten steel, a wonderful slurp slurp thirst quencher.
Until later when he craps razor blades.
Yeah.
When it rehardens in his stomach. I assume his intestines in his beehole are impenetrable too, right? Impervious.
I don't know. That's a good question. These are the things we really want them to answer on the Superman comic.
Just imagine like being a kid reading this when it came out, and you're just like, "What the hell is going on with my Superman?" Like, I idolize this guy, and he's turning swords into thirst quenchers. Anyway, TJ submitted some stuff. Somebody want to?
All right.
Now you march right back in here and put on your rubbers. Just such a cloudy looking night. I won't have you coming in home in the rain.
Rubbers. Batman and Robin must put on rubbers.
Wow. Giggity.
I mean, that was probably innocent back then because that's what they called rain boots.
It's not innocent now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Nothing's innocent anymore. Jason submitted like 3. I got all 3.
I did. This one's Mickey. Says, goodbye, Minnie. Goodbye, cruel world. 1, 2. That's it. That's the only panel that came from that comic.
I wasn't about to show you what happened at the end of it.
Minced mouse.
This one says, guy wearing a shirt says, no fear. And the other shirt says, what if they made Simpsons porn illegal? He has a new shirt that says, one fear.
Oh, Andy, look that up.
Wait.
Simpsons ASMR JOI. Look it up.
There's Simpsons porn?
If it exists, there's porn of it.
But why?
I just love the reference to those stupid shirts in the 90s. There's no fear.
Because Marge is hot.
Hey, Andy. People are perverts.
But still.
We are. People, including us.
You're telling me you never looked up Simpsons porn? You are a liar.
People are strange.
This one says, Garfield's like, good luck. And it says 3 hours later, your breast reduction was a success. Where's Garfield? Who do you think took your boobs? No.
Wow.
So weird.
Oh my god.
Bill
So
Lasagna.
amazing. He loves lasagna and titties.
Meat sauce all over him.
Sounds like me.
Oh,
geez, TJ's back.
Again, he submitted more stuff.
For a guy who doesn't watch the show, we certainly talk about him a bunch.
Yeah, it's him. It looks like it's him. Although
It does.
if you guys thought my Alec Beard cutout job was bad, says I'm sad I won't be seeing you all together every week. And he says, but he's like skipping away. He says, thank the gods I never watched this show again. LOL.
Lols.
One last dig from TJ, even though he's not here.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Appreciated.
Not very many people can get away with that. Just you and Chris Barrett. Those are the only ones. Everyone else has to like couch it. And finally, the highly acclaimed Three Jokers.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Which is the classic closing line.
Yeah, which would have been a great way to end the show, but
Oh, we're not? Okay.
I did put together a little brief little
Content?
montage.
Oh,
Brief little montage of some of our highlights.
is this going to make me cry?
Oh, really?
Are you going to play that one girl graduation song, whatever, by Vitamin C or something?
Yeah.
It's
you know?
so hard.
I got the rights and everything.
Goodbye.
Is this going to involve a grocery store and a fart?
Yeah. So I mean, basically, it sums up that all of our best content was stolen. So
Truth be told, they're only ending this show so that when they come back with their next show, I don't have to be there.
You know, I would
Yeah.
say that it was, well, it was, I guess, mostly low effort, but except for all the times we had to make memes and things, it took forever for those good couple weeks.
all that cutting out of people's heads.
Yeah.
This is how you're kicking me out.
Yeah. It's like we all go out to get lunch and then we change the locks while we're out and don't give you the key back. But I do want to thank you guys for putting up with this and having fun with us for the last year and a half.
Yep.
It's been a pleasure, and I hope we can figure out some other projects to work on in the future.
Definitely.
And for everyone else,
I wouldn't have stayed nearly this long if I didn't like you guys so much.
yeah, I mean that's fair.
Just know that.
I mean, clearly. For everyone else, you're welcome. Bye.